we started growing community in Cooperstown, New York in 2011. And it started with the idea of bringing people together to have vegetable gardens, grow food together.
Sometimes the hardest part for people to get started with gardening is just to get their hands dirty. So by having some community members come and help them just start with a layout, their garden helps people produce their own vegetables, which they then can use in their own kitchens or with a community event like the Community Harvest Supper.
Another thing that Growing Community provides is an opportunity for community members to start seeds. So at the beginning of every season, we have an event that's open to the public, and we provide seeds and soil, and anybody who's interested can come and do their starts.
We had a gathering here in this wonderful cafe called Origins Cafe, where we asked the community what they wanted Growing Community to do beyond these projects. And one of our community members jumped up and said they wanted to see a dinner that went down Main Street. And from that, the Community Harvest Supper was born. The piece that we'd love to share with other people is how easy it is. And the key parts to this really is like a recipe.
We generally have student volunteers, adult volunteers, many people from the community coming in and helping us get ready to go. And we shut the street down at 8 o'clock in the morning, and by noon we're setting up tables and chairs. And then we move on to decorating. And then by the time we finish with that, people start rolling in around 4 o'clock with their dishes and their silverware and whatever food they're going to share.
We wanted to make this zero waste, and so we have compost, which is picked up and brought to a compost in the local area. Typically the Boy Scouts will pick up the returnables. The paper, as long as it's clean, we're able to put that aside, so all the recycling will go in those piles.
The piece that works really well is to make sure it's free, that it's open for absolutely everyone. So the whole principle of it is to gather around food with no other agenda. And that's the part that has been really, really fun, is making sure that there's no fundraising happening, there's no surveys being done, nothing is for sale, there's no business booth set up, just supply the venue, and then people bring their potluck dishes to share. And that one key thing we learned the first year was, instead of having a buffet table out on the side, is to run the food right down the middle, so that what happens is friends and neighbors are now reaching around each other, talking about the food, the apple crisp or the pumpkin chili or whatever they've brought, and everyone's asking each other for their recipes and meeting people they might not have met before.
Usually the dinner feels very free-flowing and very organic. And so if you're worried about anything, know that it happens naturally. What a fun way to make relationships happen or facilitate that, and also to facilitate eating local food and eating just the bounty of our area.
It's really, really easy, and so we just encourage all communities to do this. Keep it as simple as you want or as big as you want, but simple is good and really works.